Hello friends, have a greetings of the day. Friends, this is Professor Dr. G.S. Wazire from Department of Electronics, Sri Shivaji College of Arts, Commerce and Science, Akola. Today's topic for discussion is unregulated and regulated power supply. Let's discuss first unregulated power supply. Unregulated in the sense whose output changes due to any input or output conditions. For optimum performance of any electronic devices and circuits, they need to be powered properly. Simple equipments such as radio, cassette player, tape recorder, motors, etc. may work on unregulated power supply, but some high quality and sophisticated equipments such as televisions, sound systems, CD players, DVD players, mobile phones, computer systems, laptops, ECG machines and many more needs highly regulated power supply. A power supply whose output voltage falls significantly when load current drawn from it is called as unregulated power supply. Following figure shows a block diagram of unregulated power supply. As shown in figure, this is AC input voltage. We have to connect this to particular step down transformer. This transformer lowers the AC voltage as per the specifications. Then this AC voltage is connected to the rectifier circuit. As discussed earlier, the rectifier circuit converts this input AC signal into pulsating DC. Then this pulsating DC signal, it is connected to filter circuit. This filter circuit removes or smoothen out the pulsations in the signal and make it somewhat stable. And finally, this output DC voltage is connected to the output load. A simple battery eliminator is an example of unregulated power supply. For detailed understanding and explanation, the waveforms at various points are shown in the block diagram. As shown in block diagram, here it is the output of step down transformer, which is AC in nature. This AC output is connected to rectifier. Then this rectifier gives us the pulsating DC. Then this pulsating DC is connected to input of this filter circuit, and filter circuit gives us somewhat smoothened or filtered output, and then that output, it is connected to the load part. Here the overall output voltage of unregulated power supply is approximately pure DC voltage, but it may change due to changes in line voltage, I mean to say input voltage, or load current, or any change in ambient temperature. So due to this major three reasons, output voltage may change, and that's why it is called as unregulated power supply. Now come to next part, it is regulated power supply. Obviously, regulated in the sense the output voltage does not changes within some specified limit. The block diagram of this regulated power supply is shown below. As shown in the figure, the input AC 230 volt is connected to the primary of step down transformer. The selection of transformer depends on the requirement of the output voltage. Normally, step down type transformers are used in most of the regulators. This AC voltage is applied to the rectifier circuit. which converts it into pulsating DC voltage. This is the output of a rectifier, which is pulsating DC. Next part is filter circuit, which is used to remove or to reduce these pulsating effects or ripple effects from the rectifier's output. The output voltage of filter depends upon the type and order of the filter circuit used. Finally, this filtered output voltage is connected to the regulator circuit. Regulator makes or maintains the overall output voltage very steady or very constant or very stable as compared to the input signal. Thus, the DC voltage does not change due to change in AC voltage or change in load current or change in temperature within some specified limit. For detailed understanding and explanation, the waveforms at various points are shown in the block diagram of the regulated power supply. Here, this is the output of step-down transformer, which is lower value of AC input voltage. Then this AC voltage is connected to rectifier circuit, and rectifier gives us this pulsating DC voltage. Again, this pulsating DC voltage, it is connected to filter circuit. Filter circuit gives us somewhat smoothen output voltage, and this smoothen output voltage, again it is connected finally to the regulator circuit, and regulator circuit gives us highly stable or highly constant output voltage, which is pure DC, and then this pure DC voltage can be used to the output part for the desired applications. So this is all about unregulated and regulated power supply. To be speaking frankly, regulated power supplies are ever used in most of electronic circuit than unregulated power supply. And particularly for regulation purpose, the ICs are used in regulated power supply. So let's stop here. Thank you very much.